Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about the amazing and extravagant things that the world's richest people buy. From private jets to islands, these people sure know how to spend their money. First up, we have private jets. Now, we've all heard of private jets, but did you know that some of them are basically flying mansions? Take the Boeing 747-8i, for example, which is owned by Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia. This plane is worth a staggering $400 million and has its own concert hall, boardroom, and even a prayer room. I mean, come on, who needs a prayer room in a plane? But hey, when you're worth billions, I guess you can have whatever you want. Next up, we have yachts. But not just any yachts, we're talking about yachts that are basically mini cruise ships. One of the most impressive yachts out there is the Azam yacht, which is owned by the Emir of Abu Dhabi. This yacht is 590 feet long and is worth over $600 million. It has its own movie theater, swimming pool, and even a missile defense system. That's right, a missile defense system. Because you never know when you might need to defend your yacht from incoming missiles, right? Moving on to real estate, we have some of the most impressive mansions in the world. One of the most impressive mansions out there is the Antilia, which is owned by Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India. This mansion is worth around $2.2 billion and has 27 floors. It has everything from a ballroom to a helipad, and even a snow room. That's right, a snow room. Because when it's hot outside, why not step into a room that's kept at a chilly -10 degrees Celsius? But it's not just physical things that the ultra-rich like to spend their money on. They also like to spend their money on experiences. Take Richard Branson, for example, who is the founder of Virgin Group. He spent $250,000 to go on a trip to space with his company, Virgin Galactic. That's right, he spent $250,000 to leave the planet for a few minutes. Talk about taking a vacation to a whole new level. And it's not just space travel that the ultra-rich are interested in. They also like to go on luxury vacations that most of us could only dream of. Take Necker Island, for example, which is owned by Richard Branson. This private island is worth over $100 million and is only available to rent for around $100,000 per night. That's right, $100,000 per night. But hey, if you've got the money, why not live it up in paradise? Now, let's talk about some of the more unusual things that the ultra-rich like to buy. For example, some people like to buy their own islands. And we're not talking about small islands, we're talking about islands that are bigger than some countries. Take the island of Lanai, for example, which is owned by Larry Ellison, the CEO of Oracle. This island is over 90,000 acres and has 2 luxury resorts, 2 championship golf courses, and plenty of beautiful beaches. Talk about owning your own little slice of paradise. And then there are the ultra-rich who like to buy things that most of us would never even think of. For example, in 2013, a Russian billionaire named Roman Abramovich spent $47 million on a piece of art. But it's not just any piece of art, it's a sculpture of a sheep. That's right, a sheep. And not just any sheep, it's a sheep made out of platinum, with real gold horns and eyes made of diamonds. I mean, I love sheep as much as the next person, but I don't think I could justify spending $47 million on a platinum sheep sculpture. But in all seriousness, while it's easy to poke fun at the extravagant things that the ultra-rich buy, it's important to remember that they are also some of the biggest philanthropists in the world. People like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg have pledged to donate the majority of their wealth to charity, and have already made a huge impact in areas like healthcare, education, and poverty alleviation. So, while it may be fun to imagine what it would be like to have all the money in the world and buy whatever we wanted, it's important to remember that money doesn't buy happiness. And ultimately, it's not about what we have, but who we are and the impact we make in the world. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the ridiculous and interesting things that the world's richest people buy. Let me know in the comments below which purchase surprised you the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and entertaining content like this. Thanks for watching.